Welcome to Excellent Content, where truth breaks the algorithm and wisdom wakes the world. If you're ready for content that challenges the system, lifts the veil, and sparks your spirit, like, share, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop of knowledge. Subscribe now, and let's unlock the power they tried to bury. Powerful, clear, and purposeful. Neuralink, a company developing implantable brain-computer interfaces. Its stated goals are treating neurological conditions like paralysis, blindness, depression, eventually enabling symbiosis with AI. Key technology: wireless transmission of thought data. Reality check. This technology already exists in early human trials. 2. Is Neuralink the gateway to Cogenify? Yes, potentially. Neuralink's core tech, reading and writing brain activity, is foundational for any cognitive modification system. Cognitive onboarding, like Cogenify, could include behavior shaping via reward loops, memory modulation, skill acquisition without practice, emotion dampening or boosting. Neuralink's PR promotes healing, but its design enables control. Hathaway may supply the chips or license the technology, broker deals with defense contractors or medical boards, influence public trust by framing it as inevitable. Electric cars, Tesla, AI, XAI, space privatization, SpaceX, public infrastructure, Boring Co. He has the resources, cultural clout, and partners to onboard millions. 4. Is it just health or behavioral control disguised? Musk weaponization of human consciousness. We are not your trigger, mind control, programming, and the war within. They were told they were protecting freedom, but freedom was never theirs. Always considered subs. Submissive substitutes. And deep inside, their DNA told the truth. 96% human, 4% other. The sins of lust, pride, envy, rebellion, broken things, unholy things. Havana syndrome theories. AI plus biofeedback loops that control response via real-time data collection, mood, thoughts, or behavior. As a weapon, soldiers could be programmed for emotionless combat. Citizens could be pacified or influenced en masse. Political dissent might be suppressed through neurological compliance protocols. This is covert and scalable warfare, psychological, neurological, and social. Does this kind of modifying cause a genetic response to be delayed? Possibly. Here's why. Biological considerations, epigenetics. Environmental stimuli, trauma, or persistent artificial feedback, like from a chip, can delay gene expression or silence genes entirely. CRISPR-based enhancements or suppressions could be timed to activate based on cognitive input or behavior. Neuroplasticity suppression. Overuse of synthetic feedback may limit the brain's natural growth, delaying inherited genetic traits like intelligence, empathy.
Neurons got exposed and circuits got rewired.
I think you should leave.
What are you doing?
I gotta find out what's gonna happen, where it's gonna happen.
He's delusional.
So watch where you going!
You swore to me that this was fail-safe. No leaks, no glitches. I will do whatever is necessary to protect my son.
We're gonna stop this and take them out. You don't think they factored you in?
Hello, Captain. Do you remember me?
believe me. Help me.
Or instinctual reflexes. Real concern. If a mind or body is constantly being corrected by an artificial system, natural evolutionary responses might be halted, creating a lab version of a human, obedient but stunted. 4. What are the proposed advantages and who benefits for real? Proposed advantages: enhanced learning and skill acquisition, military, education, mental health regulation, anti-anxiety, anti-aggression, cognitive correction for disorders, e.g. ADHD, PTSD, schizophrenia, workforce optimization, faster training, fewer errors. Real beneficiaries: military-industrial complex, more controllable soldiers, corporate blankly, experiments, mood manipulation, neurological stimulation for control, 23 hours a day locked in mental conditioning. And when they returned from war, they didn't come back human. They came back triggered, angry, empty, and we became the target. Patterns erased. They changed our names to erase our heritage, took our language to write their story, and mixed with us to become us. But what they made was never whole, and never will be. Corporate surveillance firms, access to real-time consumer behavior and thought data. Private prison systems, more compliant inmates. Elite biotech firms, power and profit from data, control, and influence. Ultimately, those in power benefit most, while the public becomes the product. Prisoners get this procedure? Who owns them and the chip implant? Ethical considerations. Consent. Can a prisoner truly consent to having their mind altered under coercion? Exploitation. Treating humans as beta testers for behavioral software. Rehabilitation or control? True rehab comes from self-change, not tech override. Ownership questions. Body autonomy. Let's compare the dystopian vision of Metropolis with the real-world potential of Cogenify, brain modification technologies like Neuralink, and what happens when such power is used correctly versus used irresponsibly. 1927. A Warning in Cinema. Theme. A futuristic society where the elite live in luxury, while workers are mechanized and mind-controlled in underground factories. Core message. When technology serves only the elite, it dehumanizes the masses. A false mediator, the robot Maria, nearly destroys society, symbolizing manipulated messiahs or fake saviors. The balance between head, thinkers, hands, workers, and heart, humanity, is crucial. Metropolis is a visual prophecy of Cogenify's dark side, a system where mind control becomes labor control. Cogenify, potential changes if used incorrectly, negative outcomes. Risk, description, digital slavery. Humans become programmable assets, obedient to corporate or state AI systems. Loss of autonomy. Individual thought, emotion, and even memories could be replaced or rewritten. Social segregation. Only elites may afford upgrades, widening inequality and enabling mental elitism. Covert warfare. Mind-controlled soldiers, assassins with no awareness of their actions, like the Manchurian. Religious spiritual hijack. Chips sold as gateways to higher consciousness could replace true inner awakening with synthetic illusions. It creates a two-tiered world, those who control minds and those who are controlled. If used properly, Cogenify's positive possibilities. Benefit. Description. Healing neurological damage. Restore movement in paralyzed individuals. Restore sight. Treat mental illness. Enhanced learning. Instant language acquisition, deeper understanding, or real-time mental updates. AI-human collaboration. Creative and cognitive boosts for problem-solving, science, and innovation. Digital empathy. Connect brains emotionally across distances, peace-building, therapy, or reconciliation. Assistive tech for disabled, voice-to-thought, thought-to-action interfaces for nonverbal or immobilized people. Code words in military files, boots on the ground. The woke might be a trigger. Boots on the ground could be a trigger. Anything we create, anything we empower, if a chip is implanted, who owns the data and decision rights? Legal precedent. Companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink or military contracts may claim data ownership. Prison industrial system already profits from labor. Chip implantation could be another method of ownership and tracking. Conclusion. If a prisoner is chipped, it may no longer be correctional. It becomes possession. meant some were never on the battlefield. They were in labs, under sedation, tested, broken, rewired. And now they know exactly how to weaponize that knowledge. The drugs, the music, the media, all aimed at us. Their names have changed. Gauls, Saxons, ghosts, whites, but the truth hasn't. We are the Hebrew Israelites, and no matter how much they mixed with us, they can't remove the Neanderthal and Nephilim psychic roots. Driving. Their history is one of strange rituals, messages, cannibalism, altered states, beast worship, massive rebellion against the Father, therapy far beyond accepted standards, drug-induced comas for weeks using barbiturates and LSD, memory wipe attempts intended to erase and rebuild personalities. The result, many patients suffered permanent memory loss, trauma, or cognitive disability. They had no consent and were unaware they were part of a CIA experiment. Why the CIA funded him? The CIA believed Cameron's experiments might reveal ways to control or erase minds, program assassins or spies, like in the Manchurian Candidate, defend against communist brainwashing threats during the Cold War. Legacy. Dr. Cameron's work became a symbol of psychological warfare, abuse in medicine, and the dangers of secret government-funded science. Survivors and their families fought for decades to expose the truth and receive just free will and spiritual erosion, restoration of lost abilities and potential. Balance is key, like Metropolis taught. The mediator between the head and the hands must be the heart. It could bring unprecedented healing, accessibility, and creative empowerment, if ethical. Is this too much power? Yes. If unregulated. We're talking about controlling the seat of consciousness, which surpasses nuclear power in impact, blurs the lines between human and machine, raises spiritual, moral, and philosophical concerns, could be used for mass obedience or mass liberation. A better path. Cogenify must serve the human soul, not replace it. Because we are not your trigger, are not your threat, are not your enemy. We are the remnant, the lineage, the ones who remember, the ones who still carry the light. But we still stand. Even as the comments on these truths prove how far they still have to go, they are still capable. If they are willing, let them look in the mirror. Let them confront their history. Let them deal with their code. Share this if you're ready to break the programming. Comment. I am not your trigger. Subscribe for more truth, more light, more awakening.